Let's review the issue that we have. How can your negotiable instrument get you into legal trouble? How does a negotiable instrument make you liable for it? First, your signature creates liability. And second, we'll refer to, on slide 10, the warranty theory of liability. But here let's use a metaphor. Consider that when you buy a stapler at a supply store, the stapler comes with a warranty of merchantability. That's from our earlier discussion. This implied warranty says that the stapler is supposed to work as a stapler, not as a doorstop or anything else. Thus, along with the contract for the sale or the transaction, the warranty also arises. Consider then your check as a product. Think of your check or your drafts as a thing that you would put on a shelf and sell. And indeed, if you're buying items with your check, consider that you're selling your check to the retailer in exchange for those items that you're buying. These instruments can be perceived as products because banks do refer to instruments and others as their product. As products have warranties, consider your instruments then to have warranties when you convey them. So let's call this second type liability transfer warranty. Indeed, it applies to transfers even where the transferor does not sign the instrument. A transfer warranty is found on slide 11, and we learn it says, I'll fix the breach of warranties on the instrument. A reminder, signature liability says, I will make good on the face of the instrument. I'll pay that amount listed. A transfer warranty does not make such claim. However, do consider warranties such as the car that you purchased. When you bring it back to the dealership that gave you the warranty, they don't give you a new car, they don't replace the car, they don't give you the value of the car, they just fix the car per the warranty. So consider the warranties. In other words, as a dealer conforms to the warranty, so would you if you have transferred the instrument. Slide 12 basically says to us, if you transfer the instrument, if you physically deliver that check to someone else, including a bank, you're agreeing by implication certain obligations. Number one, you're entitled to the instrument to enforce it. So indeed, if somehow you weren't, the warranty would come back to you for you to fix that problem or conform to the warranty. Number two, that the signatures are authorized, that is, they're proper. Number three, there's been no alterations. Number four, the instrument is not subject to a defense, meaning that the check has no legal entanglements attached to it. And last, fifth, that you didn't know that the drawer was insolvent. So when you transfer a check which has one of these problems, your warranty obligation requires that you work with the holder and conform to the warranty that you gave. Let's use an example of alteration. When a bank dishonors a check due to alteration on its face, let's say someone added an extra zero to the numbers, under transfer warranty, those that transferred the instrument are obligated to correct this deficiency. So if you're Cindy, she would return the check to Betty, who would then turn to Adam, who then would turn to me, ABC, CBA. And of course, Cindy could turn to me directly, but the problem is she may not know who I am, as she did not deal with me. And of course, I would then have to rewrite the check to correct the deficiency. Thus, we have a ladder. We go up the ladder of holders, and when the bank refuses to pay, we go down the ladder of holders. And I recommend that you draw stick figures, as I've done here, with me, in a sense, the original drawer, at the bottom, moving up to Adam, moving up to Betty, Cindy, and then the bank. I'm going to use my illustration here to again talk about how this ladder metaphor works. The first rung is obviously my original writing. I'm the drawer. I'm writing instrument. The next rung is the first payee. That's then the person who becomes the next holder, and that's Adam. In this case, we said that he endorses and states pay to the order of Betty. Betty then has to endorse. That's the next rung. Cindy's the last rung as well. But when the bank refuses, we then go back down those rungs looking for liability. And again, I finally can correct the error, and the instrument then goes back up the ladder to ultimately reach the bank, who then can honor it under transfer theory of liability.